Hi everybody, got a quick coffee review for you. This one is on Kicking Horse Coffee. It's out of Canada. It's fair trade organic coffee. But just to kind of go over a couple of things on how I'm going to do this review, I'm going to be rating this on overall flavor and how much I like the coffee. And the other aspect too is I'm going to give it a green score, which is how much CO2 is emitted by the process of this, how the company treats its employees and farmers, and if they're using pesticides and things like this. So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you it's fair trade and organic. And I looked into the company a little bit, and they are rated as one of the better companies to work for in Canada. They got rated as like the best company to work for from a couple articles I read. So I'm actually going to give this a green score right off the bat. We're going to give it a 9. The only thing I would have liked to see, or that they could have maybe done a little bit better, is be a B Corp, which some people like to see. There's the cat; she always likes it. But, so I'm going to jump into the actual coffee flavor. I opened this up, and the nice thing I liked about it too, right off the bat, is the packaging. It was vacuum sealed very nicely. It had a very tight wrap. You didn't. One thing I like to notice with coffee is if there is a smell that is emitted from the bag, and there was not. So that's kind of a good start, but it kind of got worse from there, because when I opened it, if you look at the beans, they have a little oil residue. Typically means that they're either over roasted, generally speaking, and or they're going stale. I think in this case they're just a little over roasted, but because they don't put a roast date on the back, which you're gonna get a bonus point if you put that on there for me. Since they don't do that, I don't know if it's stale. So anyways, let's get into the taste. So the first thing with tasting is you really want to get in there and smell it. Smell it a couple times. So the first things that come off are sort of like a grain smells, sort of imagine like when you first open a box of, like Special K cereal or something like that, corn flakes, it's sort of a grainy smell. You get a little woodiness, and I don't like to read the thing, but they say it's smoky, so I do get a little woody, kind of smoky scent to the coffee. And maybe a little fruit, little hints of fruit. It's pretty bitter. Ugh. It is over roasted for sure. Yeah, that's hard on the tongue. Let me give it another taste. Yeah, you're getting a lot of charcoal, getting a lot of, like very bitter tones, almost tar-like. That's not sometimes it's nice, but not in this case. It's funny because it doesn't smell that, and it doesn't smell like it's going to come off like that. I'm gonna do one more taste here. Actually, I always like to have a little water here. Clear the palate. It's nice to have soda water. It kind of takes some of that viscosity off your tongue. Espresso is pretty intense, so. Getting a little bit of fruit aftertone, maybe like hibiscus or something like that at the end. But yeah, overall, I can't give this a very high score. If you like over roasted dark beans, maybe you'll like this. I'm gonna give it it's pretty complex for how over roasted it is. So the beans seem like they're actually decent quality. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5. So 5 out of 10 on the flavor and a 9 out of 10 on the green score. Cheers. Comment and subscribe.